I'm sure by now many of you have heard of the Monterey Park shooting, but there were just a few things that I want to address. First being that just because the perpetrator is Asian does not mean it's not a hate crime. According to the Department of Justice, this is the definition of a hate crime, and it doesn't say anything about the race of the perpetrator. When people exist in a society that marginalizes them, it can create hatred and resentment towards their own culture. Shame and feeling mistreated are powerful entities, and it can create the perfect storm for violence like this. Just because someone is the same race as people they targeted does not mean that white supremacy has nothing to do with this, because we all know that everybody can uphold white supremacy regardless of race. Let's also zoom out a little bit here and talk about how 98% of mass public shooters are men, and how gun violence and toxic masculinity are inextricably linked. We can't talk about this incident and steps we can take to prevent this if we're not looking at this from an intersectional lens and addressing the full person and not just parts of their identity.